I think this floor is gonna fall through. Ladies and gentlemen, the banjo guy who hangs out with Keen. What's your name? Aaron the banjo guy from Keene. Give him a big round of applause. Thanks, Aaron. All right, try that again. Thanks, Aaron. All right, here we go. I heard that he could ride a bicycle and do that too. Five minutes. Or less. Yeah, we maybe should do it at
We're live right now, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bo Jackson. Comes from the land surrounded by water, made with molten little green flowers, crafted with magic and some super extra awesome. Super fluid has the power. Super fluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy one in an hour, but don't be gone too long, cause I don't wanna wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed. It's a river in a motion with a flavor explosion, where the hop dam breaks as a tidal flood, wrecking my mouth and exploding all my taste buds. Super fluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy one in an hour, but don't be gone too long, cause I don't wanna wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed. It's a river in motion with a flavor explosion, where the hop dam breaks as a tidal flood, wrecking my mouth and exploding on my taste buds. Super fluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy it in an hour, but don't be gone too long, cause I don't wanna wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed.
Well, cheers, folks. We're so glad you're here. How you feeling out there? All right.
All right, we're coming down for the live interviews. We're going to talking with people about doing something about loving where they live and loving what they do. So, Hank, who are we going to talk to first?
We're going to talk to
Stand Up for the Great Lakes. We're going to come down and talk to you guys.
Right on, man.
All right, so Billy Braxton,
Hank Hicks.
we're here talking with people who are doing something about loving where they live and loving what they do. And we have here, gentlemen, introduce yourselves, please, and the organization you represent.
Yeah, I'm Quinn Morris with Stand Up for Great Lakes.
Joe Lorenz. I'm Jeff Guy.
So what does Stand Up for the Great Lakes mean? Does anybody want to field that?
It's just the love of water. I mean, we lived here, breathed it, born here. I mean, we decided a couple years back to do something crazy to bring about awareness to the place we love so much and all the issues that are going on with the Great Lakes. So we decided to cross all of the Great Lakes by paddleboard.
Holy bejesus.
Dang, man. It's literal. You're standing up for the Great Lakes, crossing the damn lakes on paddle boards. It's like a walk-a-thon, but you're paddling-a-thon. So what are some causes you're raising money for?
So
So we have, this year we have the Great Lakes Shipwreck Society, and they're going to be our charity when we do a Lake Superior paddle. Great group that does a lot about history, shipwrecks on the Great Lakes. We also do the Torch Lake Alliance. So we clean up Torch Lake every year after the 4th of July. And all the cans we take back, get the money, we give it to the Torch Lake Alliance.
That is some epic stuff, man, because I know that people really trash that end of the lake, so I really personally thank you guys for doing all that work. Do you have, there's some interesting data. There's hundreds or thousands of pounds that you guys clean up. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah. Yep, I mean, one year we saw it after the big, huge Torch Lake bash, and we're like, we had enough, and it definitely keeps us busy cleaning up the trash afterward.
I bet it's like a couple dayer.
Yeah, so during the event we have trash bins out there, and then after we do a lake cleanup as well. So we go around and pick up anything we missed.
So to all you people out there that don't have the proper water etiquette for up here in northern Michigan, it's kind of like camping. But maybe you don't have camping etiquette either, so it's pack out what you pack in.
I mean, we raise some money when we cross Lake Michigan for the Alliance of the Great Lakes, and then also when we cross Lake Huron, we did it for the Thunder Bay National Marine Sanctuary.
So how many lakes have all you guys do it together? How many have you crossed so far?
2, Michigan and Huron.
What's your favorite one?
Personally, Lake Michigan. Yeah.
How about you, Joe?
The next one.
Lake Huron was the most physically demanding, challenging thing I've ever done in my life. And we also took some kids across the straits last year to show them they can do big things too. So
you guys are doing some incredible work. We really appreciate all the effort. What's the next paddle?
The next one we got up is Lake Superior. So that's a big one. That's the cold one. And we're going to do our best to paddle over the Edmund Fitzgerald and pay our respects as we go over.
Now, how long will a paddle like that take?
Weather conditions, baby. I mean, Michigan was 60 miles, took us 24 hours. We did just about 100 miles on Lake Huron and took us 28 hours. So, I mean, it's just weather and wind. So Lake Superior scares us to death. So,
Well, Braxton Hicks has your backs while you stand up for long periods of time.
Yeah, cheers, you guys. Thanks for what you're doing. Godspeed.
Good luck out there. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah. So this next song is brand spanking new. It's a love story about a beer, about settling, making roots here in northern Michigan, pouring footings for the building we're all standing in, celebrating an old beer in new light. Most of you people should be able to see these beautiful cans floating around the room. It's Locals Light Beer. Could even slow dance to this one, or you might want to bust out the Hot Loins handshake to your neighbor. This is special.
Lend your ears to Billy Braxton on this one. You might end up with a tear in your beer.
This is a love song. We're live, right? So I can't screw this up. Hi, everybody out there on the live feed. Hello. Give what you have, you won't run out. That's what life is all about. Leaving this world better than we found it. Locals Light is an easy beer. It's been with us for all these years. It's so simple yet has so much to give. Love what you do. Love where you live, love what you do, love where you live. Locals was here the entire time. Tastes so good, it's blowing minds. Take its turn in the spotlight. Locals looks pretty in its new can. I have one for each of my hands. One's for me and I'm saving one for you. Love where you live. Love what you do. Love where you live. Love what you do. Locals is polished and so refined. It tastes so good, it's blowing minds. It's a beer you're proud to give your grandpa. It's got a macro feel with micro guts, made by folks who are in love, living in a world that is so cool. Love where you live, love what you do. Love where you live, love what you do. Grab a Locals light and thoughts to share. Surround yourself with people who care. Build some plans and make a local difference. A community is local people, converting complication to simple, creating a world we all can share. Life is short, drink it while you're here. Life is short, drink it while you're here. Locals light, everybody! We love you too. Thank you for caring.
We love you too.
Chris is coming up though for this one, right? Okay. All right, let's do it.
Howdy, Hank Hicks here with Billy Braxton. We're going to chat with Chris Good with the Clean Water Campaign. Tell us a little bit about yourself and about the CWC, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to be here. Clean Water Campaign is a recently launched effort that's using storytelling and music across the state to amplify the groundswell of public support around clean water issues. Doing our best to get the politicians to care about these issues and spread the word and support organizations already doing the good work around the state.
So we've seen some failures of leadership that have put the Great Lakes in peril and put people's lives in peril. You talk about some of the things you're asking people running for office to do?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, I'm a farmer, I'm a father, I'm a musician. You know, our good friend, mutual friend of ours, Joe Short, you know, brews his beer. You know, good friend of ours, Seth Bernard, you know, he makes his music, runs Earthwork Music. And we each have our stories with water, whether it's growing the vegetables, whether it's brewing the beer, whether it's, you know, nourishing the musicians. We each have our own personal stories with water, but what connects us is we all need water. Water is life. And what so many modern societies have forgotten is that sacred relationship with the water. So what we're trying to do is use art to amplify this issue out into the public and into the minds of the politicians who have turned so much of our water over to the corporations. So much of our water has become privatized, and here in Michigan, we have the opportunity, the responsibility to take care, to be in relationship with 20% of the world's fresh water. So this is an issue that is uniquely important to Michigan in the midst of a global water crisis that is leaving so many people across the world without clean water, as well as in the state, obviously, with issues such as Flint, Line 5, contaminated watersheds across the state. And so these are issues that are timely important to Michigan, as well as across the world. So we're trying to raise our voices as artists, as musicians, as videographers, to use storytelling and music to get this issue out.
What does water mean to you, and what do you got to ask to Chris about this CWC, Billy?
I just think that
is so often taken for granted because we live in this area and we're just used to the abundance. So we need to remind ourselves that water's the common denominator, which, you know, it's universal and we all need it. And it's something that we need to recognize as a huge responsibility to make sure that it's here forever for all of us. Because if there's no water, there's no music, there's no art, there's no beer, there's no food. So I think Chris is doing some good work, and I'm happy that you came out to support as a person who cares, loving what you're doing, and doing something about it here in northern Michigan. So thank you, Chris.
Absolutely. There's a whole lot of ways that people can be involved with the Clean Water campaign. MichiganCleanWater.org is a way to get more information. We're launching our second storytelling featured interview tomorrow, and we're going to be continuing to tell the story of clean water across Michigan.
So we got a big election coming up, 2018. People don't always vote in the state elections. People don't exercise their right to vote in Michigan, where we have 20% of the world's fresh water around us. What is the CWC doing to get people mobilized, and what is the CWC asking of people running for office?
So we're asking politicians, asking citizens to engage these issues and show up to vote, but also to show up and encourage our politicians to take strong stands on clean water issues. We're working with a great host of organizations, the Groundwork organization here in Traverse City, the Michigan League of Conservation Voters, a whole bunch of organizations across the state doing really important work, educating the voters as well as advocating for to get these issues in front of politicians.
Is this a partisan effort, and are you trying to pit neighbor against neighbor?
You know what? This is an issue that we all share, that we all have in common. Everyone depends on water for life. So this is one of those rare nonpartisan issues that we really think that we can build some bridges and get everyone involved with, because we all want clean water. And so this is an issue that we hope actually gets neighbor to join neighbor with this effort. So we're really trying to rally the entire state and the citizenry across the state to be involved.
I know my neighbor and I don't agree on much, but we both love clean water and we hate to drink oil. We're going to shut down Line 5 or what, guys?
I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, thanks a lot, Chris. We're going to play some more tunes. MichiganCleanWater.org. You can donate, and we're raising money here. Thanks a lot, man.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Nice job, Hank. You really did real good on this one, and I'm proud to be your co-interviewee.
I'm proud to be your friend, man.
Let's go make some music and tell some more stories.
Cheers.
Has anybody ever been to a concert where the set list is delicious? Hello. Are you with us?
Oh, yeah.
We're back.
We're back. Billy Braxton.
And I'm Hank Hicks.
Thanks
It's springtime in Michigan, man. We made it through another winter. Got a lot of resilient people out there who love where they live and love what they do. And they're drinking good beers and keeping the water clear. Cheers.
Thanks for showing up and caring. Thanks for joining the live feed if you're out on the interwebs and found the Earl. Hank's going to lead us into this one.
I get to do the intro here. You guys ready? Do I have anything in my teeth? Okay.
He's a magical ginger who hails from Great Britain, sailed across the sea to join us here at the Mitten. Inspiring his own beer, it's a London ale. You better watch out for Scott Newman Bale, 'cause he's a magic man and he's bringing double doses. Stays up all night mixing special potions, gets it just right for liquid set in motion. No one understands a single word he's spoken, 'cause he likes it malty, likes it fresh. Double magician, super delish. Roasted red mahogany, silky smooth and chocolatey. He's got a smile for miles and brownish orange hair. Style on his eyeball for those to beware. Yosemite scooter or Scubix cube, whatever you call him, he's a really rad dude. He's a magic man and he's bringing double doses. Stays up all night mixing special potions, gets it just right for liquid set in motion. No one understands a single word he's spoken, 'cause he likes it malty, likes it rich. Double magician, super delish. Toasted raisin, toffee bread, a tribute to the slippery bread. Magic man and he's bringing double doses. Stays up all night mixing special potions, gets it just right for liquid set in motion. No one understands a single word he's spoken. Yeah. That's a special beer inspired by a special man, and he's here in the building somewhere. If you find Scott Newman Bale, buy him a double magician. We got lots of short smart. Maybe we don't, I don't know. All right. Final interview. We're heading down to talk to the folks of TART, because they do amazing work connecting all of us via non-motorized pathway. Here we go.
I'm Hank Hicks.
Never mind. Now we're good. And welcome back. Billy Braxton here.
Hank Hicks, out on the trails.
So here with a group of people who are doing cool stuff out there because they love where they live, they love what they do, and how are you enjoying the Locals Light?
You know, the Locals Light, I think it tastes better. That new logo is really hot.
The new logo is tasty.
It is. It's my favorite.
Did you drink all the ones that came in the bucket?
Not yet. We're working on it.
Can I borrow one?
Sure.
All right.
We had 4 for the road, now we'll have 3.
I think I know where some extras are. Oh wow, you're for real. Well, heck, I'll don't mind if I do. All right, so who's the leader here?
Well, you know, the beauty of TART Trails, my name is Brian Beauchamp, is that trails are really a reflection of the community that supports it. It takes a village to develop and maintain trails, and so we're lucky to be here in a place where there's so many people who love them. Some of us rode our bikes up from Traverse City today and through Elk Rapids, where Shorts has one of their locations for their bottling, and it would be awesome someday, and we're working on it, to have a trail that goes from Traverse City to Elk Rapids all the way to Charlevoix.
Shorts is really excited to get the trail across the front of the brewery at US 31. And I do believe they're a big supporter of you folks. I think the Shorts Fest party is a good tool for you guys to inject into your system there, so we can roll the paver out. So who are you and what do you do?
My name is Madison, and I actually just started my internship at TART. Brian didn't know how to mail merge, so they brought me on to sort of show him the ropes.
Which I appreciate tremendously.
Yeah,
She's
it's a
doing
big
our social media as well.
Well, we appreciate all your work thus far, Brian especially.
And I'm Deb, and I'm the office manager. So I process all the donations. When Shorts is sending us money, I'm putting it through.
Shorts love sending you money. Hank, have you experienced the TART Trail yourself?
I have. I gather a lot of inspiration for my life and my philosophy and my music when I'm out on trails. TART trails are very extensive. How many miles of trails do y'all have? You know?
I do happen to know that. We have over 100 miles of trail, and if we connect Traverse City to Charlevoix, that will develop a 350-mile trail network in Northwest Michigan to connect people to communities and places like Shorts Beer.
What an incredible opportunity for the people in this region to have a trail connecting. What can people out there do to help make this trail a reality?
Well, the first thing they can do is get out on the trail themselves. That's the most important thing. That's one of our missions, is to encourage people to use the trails that we develop. But also, if they want to get more involved, we have our website, traversetrails.org. They can donate financially. They can volunteer. We're looking for time, treasure, and talent, and there's a lot of it around.
Well, how about you?
How about me? How do people get involved?
Yeah, did he cover it all? I mean, you're the rookie, keeping him in line, right?
He really took it away, but don't be afraid to engage with us either on our social media accounts on Facebook and TART Trails. We're always looking for people who are out there and getting active, especially families in our community. We're so proud to be a part of. So,
Bam! I love the TART Trail. I can't wait to use it more and more with my family. And I'll hope all you viewers out there get to experience it yourself. And if you haven't, make a date, come out there, enjoy it. It is the real deal. It's a great way to take in the beautiful region in which we reside, and a great way to experience it firsthand so you can realize how important it is for all these communities. It's also a great economic tool for a lot of people, is it not?
It is, yeah.
Says the lady who cashes the checks.
That's right. No, it's both recreation and transportation, so a lot of people use it for transportation, getting back and forth to work, and people are excited, especially to be able to do that all the way from Elk Rapids to Traverse City as well, and maybe Charlevoix.
Sort of like the next level for adventure tourism. So people are out there doing bike trips. I mean, they're going to be stopping and staying and shopping and eating and doing all kinds of stuff via the trailway, because it's better than riding on a bumpy road somewhere.
It is, and people can take their families, too.
As a young father of two young hosers, we really need to get those guys their exercise on a regular basis, and we love the trail system. But we live in Elk Rapids, so we are anxious for it to come right to our community. Is there any expected timeline when we might see this happen?
Well, thanks to the generosity of Shorts and many other people in Elk Rapids, we're beginning preliminary design as soon as this summer from Maple Bay to Elk Rapids, and that's a connection that's real critical. Also, Acme Township is beginning to develop their first trail, section of trail this summer too. So, you know, the first steps are being made and traction is building.
Well, you folks are wonderful. I want to thank you so much for coming out. Again, people who showing up because they care. They're doing something about loving where they live and loving what they do. Any closing comments, Hank, Brian?
We just have a little gift that we'd like to leave with you guys. I know that you like to share your sunglasses, and we'd like to share ours. These have the TART Trails logo on them, and these are for the band.
Wow, thanks, man.
Thanks. We will hand these out. So big thanks to TART out there. If none of you folks have experienced yet, get out there, enjoy the trail. Hank won't throw these ones out in the audience. These ones are for us. All right. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it. And I promise I'll repay this locals light back.
Real good, man. Real
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another brand new number to close out this version of the show before we go to Encore, which is a whole nother funky set of delicious treats for you. I don't think it's one song I didn't screw up yet.
You're doing great, brother.
You're doing great, man. I've only screwed up 7.
I've screwed up 13.5 times.
And I lost my pick. I got it back up. I got it. It's not my favorite pick.
Woo! All right, is everybody ready for this next round? I do have to ask you, did anybody hear the words that were sang about the Locals Light song? Did that resonate with anybody, or was it just me?
Resonated with me.
All right. Well, I forgot how this one starts. Do I lead it in? Or do you guys lead it in? I'll lead it in. You ready? Is Hank and the Contractions ready?
We're ready, buddy.
Are you
Let's
people
do this.
ready? Hold on.
Ready, steady,
hold on.
go.
This beer is about a song that created a ton of havoc for us over the years, and it's about a ghost and a man and a label and a bunch of angry people on the internet. So without further ado, I'll let you figure it out. Frank was a man who got real sad and took his life in his own hand. You know it's a drag, having friends that you never knew you had. I hope you're glad. Now we're pouring beer out of City Park tap. You were only a ghost when Shorts was a pro to make the bill. Had you known your death would inspire something so sincere to all of us, making a living and doing what we love. Beer had great acclaim, so we bottled it up with a label in your name. Some folks got mad. The label featured a noose in your dark hand. It made some cry. Someone that they knew committed suicide. Suicide. You won't be forgotten. Hanging Frank is the spirit of Frank Botchman. The beer's still the same, but it's got a brand new look and a different name. It's no tall tale, the cold hard truth about controversy. Forgotten. Hanging Frank is the spirit of Frank Botchman. The beer's still the same, but it's got a brand new look and a different name. It's no tall tale, cold hard truth about controversy. this song's over. There's no more words, and now it's the end of the show. But before you go, you should watch the encore. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Braxton, Hicks, and the Contractions. We want to thank you for showing up, being people who care, doing something about loving where you live and loving what you do here in northern Michigan. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Keith? Well, how about that? How about Braxton and Hicks at their first live performance ever? They actually thought that they had to be in front of a green screen to play music, so this is pretty exciting for them. Hey, we want to bring them back, but a couple things. One, you have these cards on your table. They have the ability to tear apart. You can send one. Never mind, I'm not going to talk about this right now. But anyway, there's donations and all kinds of stuff like that. But we also have merchandise. Very good. For the Michigan campaign, the Clean Water Campaign for Michigan, we encourage you to come up here and throw some cash in. What is your name, sir? Just enthusiastic. Come on up here, throw some in. We also have Braxton and Hicks hats. T-shirts that are so sexy. And for the cool and wannabe cool, maybe switchblade combs. Oh, there it is. So you need to get that. All right. Do we want to hear more Braxton and Hicks? Do we need more Contractions? Let's hear it for Braxton, Hicks, and the Contractions. And let's also hear it. I want to say one more thing, though, before we bring them back out, is all summer long, we're going to have a concert series. We're going to try and raise the energy of Michigan and Michigan voters to come out and vote on the behalf of Michigan's clean water. We don't care if you're a Republican. We don't care if you're a Democrat. We don't care what you are as long as you stand up for clean water. So let's hear it now. Let's bring out Braxton and Hicks. That is not very loud. That baby is not going to be born.
That's right, because we are a Midwest country indie pop rock band, we cover all the bases. Kinda. So this is a special number, which I enjoy because I don't have to worry about getting all the chords right. Just the words, which are even tougher sometimes. Kurt Reynolds on bass is gonna give us some sweet licks to kick this one off. And this one is also about a beer. We have not sang a single song that hasn't been about a beer that Shorts makes. I'm a big strawberry and I like to eat strawberries. I'm a big strawberry and I like to drink strawberry shorts cake. It's true, share mine with you. If you become a strawberry and then you'll be just like me, together we will full of big strawberries, enjoying strawberry shortcake. Seems like we are in a field of dreams, so pretty ripe deliciously. They grow right down the road from me. Come down for yourself and see how scrum-diddle-yumptious beer can be when they're brewed with lots of strawberry. Biscuit malts and sugar cream lent to the remaining theme. This is real life and not a dream, so pop the cap from the seam. Pour strawberry in your mouth. Show me what it's all about. Enjoy the strawberry slow or fast, but find some soon for time has passed. 'Cause this six-pack may be the last. This message is from strawberries and people who care from shorts for free. We hope you find some shorts cake too, 'cause this is one of our favorite brews. Strawberry Shorts Cake specialty release beer coming to a field of dreams near you. Guys are just trying to make me dance up here for a long time because I'm done singing. I already said all the words. Strawberries are gonna close it down. We're gonna come back with yet one other hit and a wardrobe change. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Strawberry Shorts Cake, a fun specialty release you will see this coming summer. We'll be right back again. This next beer is, this next song, I guess it's all one and the same. This beer is Thirst Mutilator. We wrote a song about it not too long ago, inspired by the internet. It's got a unicorn with chainsaw arms on it, if you're not familiar. So it's kind of psychedelic. That's our set list.
We want to send this one out.
Wait, what are the words to this one again?
Something about beer and thirst. We want to send this one out to all the good people in your lives. Keep you going.
Sometimes you get scared.
The children in your
Life by
lives.
yourself can be unfair. When you live all alone, sometimes you get scared. Life by yourself can be so unfair. But one fine day you find yourself in Bel Air. So stop in a short smart and see what's there. And what do you see? To your surprise, a brand new friend with every eyes. First mutilated plushie, haha, you're so damn great. I freaking love you. First mutilated plushie, haha. We can stay up late and watch movies. With you all up in my life, I go out at night. You can ride in my hearse and make me safe when I get thirsty. Wish we had more songs so we could use these outfits a little longer. But wait, there's more. We're gonna do Superfluid again because I missed a verse or something. We're not gonna do the bike part though.
Well, hey, how about a big hand for Billy Braxton bringing us all together here?
It brings me great joy to see this place full of people. We're here for a common effort, is to propel goodness in the wake of what we do. Considering that 14 years ago, this was an empty building. So thank you very much.
It's a guy here who's very creative, and he's got a huge heart, right? Big heart of gold. He's been there for me in my lowest times. He's been there for the whole region. Creativity and courage. We want to spread that courage to all of you. It's going to take all of us banding together to make a better way forward for the little ones. So we hope that you guys can keep up the good work and have a good old time doing it. And ask a lot of anyone running for office in 2018. Everything's up for grabs in Michigan. We're going to have a new governor, new attorney general, and a whole new Congress this time of year. Maybe some of you ladies out there will run for office. But cheers. Cheers to the good work ahead, the good work behind us, and the love in our hearts to propel us toward the world we want to see. This last tune, same as the first, for all of you out there, quench your thirst. Get down.
Yeah, the thumb thing. Comes from the land surrounded by water, made with molten and little green flowers, crafted with magic and some super extra awesome. Superfluid has the power. Superfluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy one in an hour, but don't be gone too long, 'cause I don't want to wait. wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed. It's a river in motion with a flavor explosion, with a hop damn breaks as a tidal flood, wrecking my mouth and exploding on my taste buds. Super fluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy one in an hour, but don't be gone too long, 'cause I don't want to wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed. It's a liquefied forest that tastes like tropical porridge, packed in a bottle for temporary storage, delivered to you so you can enjoy it. Super fluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy it in an hour, but don't be gone too long, 'cause I don't want to wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed. Welcome to the new year.
But is it really over?
I think we're really done this time.
How about some love for Joe Short, wherever the hell he is?
I'm Billy Braxton.
And I'm Hank Hicks.
I'd like to give a special thanks to Kurt Reynolds on bass and Bo Jackson on drums. Really excited to bring information to you via this charismatic musical approach. I hope you learned something about this set list and a little bit about making a difference in where you go and what you do. Thanks for showing up, everybody.
Enjoy each other for the rest of the night. Big thanks to the Short staff, some of the finest people around. And we do appreciate your donations for the Clean Water Campaign for Michigan. We're flipping the switch, changing the game from top-down, divide and conquer strategies to a grassroots movement from the ground up to protect what's most near and dear, our water. We love you guys, and we'll see you down the road.
Thanks, everybody. Life is short. Drink it while you're here. What's the other one we play? Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. See if I can. Sure, try it. The Contractions haven't practiced any of these other ones yet, but Hank and I have been playing them for many years. But since I've been practicing this particular set list, doesn't mean I'm going to remember the two songs that we have potentially in the slot for you.
Someone could catch on fire.
What's that? Which one do you want to do?
Up to you, man.
How's that one go again?
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Or which one do you want? Which one do you think? Nothing Stop Us goes. How's that one go? G. Or we could do. I don't remember that one right now.
There's also Black and Tan.
We can do an improvised cover song, which I've written some words for, but I don't remember them all. It's very short, though. How does the Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now go? Look into your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you. It's love in my heart that I'm feeling for you. Let them say we're crazy, what do they know? Put your arms around me, baby, don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Maybe we can make it if we're hard to hard. We can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. If this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna stop us now. I'm so glad I found you, I'm not gonna lose you. Whatever it takes, I will stay here with you. Take you through the good times, see you through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do. Let them say we're crazy, what do they know? Put your arms around me, baby, don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Maybe we can make it if we're hard to hard. We can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. If this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna stop us now. Ooh, all that I need is you. You're all that I ever need. And all I wanna do is hold you forever, ever and ever. build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Sing it out there, folks.
If this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Something like that. We've also set the world record for encores tonight. Thanks. Yeah, I think that was scraping the bottom of the barrel right there. Thanks again, everybody. We're gonna go derobe and come shake hands and kiss babies.
After we re-robe. We're going to put clothes back on first.
Yeah, we're gonna put clothes back on first. Thank you so much, everybody. Seriously, it's been a pleasure and a lot of fun for all of us in here.